Alright, welcome and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. So last we left off, I believe we had finished a few days, got a few of the basic missions done, and still I believe we're on the same missions. I did go ahead and talk with the wizard, which basically gave us the ability to read all the different scrolls in the community center. And I haven't actually gone back to the community center, but you can basically see the community center items from here, and I believe we've only seen the crafts one, or maybe it just opens the crafts one only. But we'll go ahead and look at that more a little bit later. We're just getting up for the first time today, and we're going to learn about the Queen of Sauce, which happens on Sundays and repeats on Wednesdays. So they teach us a new dish each time, and today we're learning stir fry. Ginger and garlic, I believe. So now we learned how to cook stir fry, but we need a kitchen in order to make it. I went ahead and added some fertilizer to some of that, so that's some of the dots, and planted some more of the seeds. And then looks like Robin is apologizing and offers to give us, or buy, help us purchase a kitchen, I guess, or allow us to purchase a kitchen to expand the house with. But our first task is going to be, well, for today, is going to be to water, as usual. And then from there, the main goal is going to be getting that next backpack, or the first backpack, I guess you could say. I haven't actually checked the cost of it. It may just be 1,000 or something, maybe 2,000. But that is something that we're going to need to do. And I do need to buy about 5 more of these seeds. As far as cleanup on the farm, it's going okay. We're still working on some of those spaces. Trying to make sure that these additional little trees don't grow, because we don't need to cut down more. And of course we can always grab this fiber because it doesn't waste any of our energy. Trying to get used to pressing the right keys to get the right equipment up and going. So the grass won't give you anything right now. There is actually a silo that you can purchase from Robin, and whenever you take away the grass, it'll turn into hay and go into that silo. So that's what that is used for. Alright, so it looks like Willie wants us to go ahead and catch a tiger trout. I'll go ahead and accept it because we have been doing a lot of fishing, and then I'll look up where the fish are supposed to be. And then I'm going to talk to this guy just to make friends with him, I guess. And we need to buy some more parsnip seeds. And I'm going to go ahead and buy some cauliflower seeds. Let's see how much this backpack is. $2 grand, 24 slots. So right now we can't afford it, but hopefully in the future we'll be able to. Let's see, 6 days for that, 12 days for that. And yeah. Those are the only 2 crops I'm worried about, because, and we'll find out. Alright, so the craft room, this is the bundles from the craft room. You have to provide spiceberry, grape, and a sweet pea to, was that the spring? No, spring is, you have to provide all 4 of those, which I believe we do have all 4 of those. Thank goodness we kept some of them. So we can provide all that, and it'll give us an item. It won't give us this item, because this item actually happens whenever you have all the bundle completed. So, let's see. This is a winter forage. What was I looking at before? That was the spring. So each one of these requires all the items to be turned in. That's for crafting. Some of them you just have to include a certain amount of the total. So let's go ahead and get that turned in, so maybe we can unlock more of that. Alrighty, so we're back on the farm. Go ahead and plant what we can of these parsnips. And we really only have that 1 left. We could probably go ahead and make some more spots, even though we don't have the fertilizer set. Let's see. Need to put these back in the associated area. And then we wanted to collect that forage bundle, so we need one of each of the foraging items. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. We can put that back. Oh, we do have fertilizer, so let's go ahead and fertilize some of that. Put some cauliflower down in that area. And water. And we're out of water. Fill it back up in the pond. Yeah, why not? Why don't we just plant the rest of this? So this game does have a controller mode available. So you can go ahead and use a controller if you want. Got some clay in there from digging up some stuff. And now I'm going to go turn in this bundle. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn in the bundle. What you do is you go into it, you select the bundle, and we can match it accordingly, but it's just going to slide it whatever you have to the left next time you open it. So it doesn't really matter the order. Bundle's complete. It's going to open up and give us, it'll open the balloon for that and give us a reward, which gives us 30 spring seeds. So then this little guy is going to come out and take the bundle wherever he puts it, in the magical trees or something. Oh, okay. And now all the other, or two of the other ones I guess, have unlocked now. So he's put it in there and disappeared. And this is the new pantry side, which also has sort of the seasonal thing as well. This is spring, which is going to be a parsnip, green bean, cauliflower, potato. So we need to make sure we get those green beans and potatoes planted as well. These spring seeds are not really going to work because they're the wild stuff that we just turned in, basically. So that's not going to help. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the market before it closes and get some potato and green bean seeds. Alright, so we're all ready to go. I got some fertilizer made for this particular expansion. And then we're going to put some green beans on this side. And these are actually like on a trellis, so you can't pass the trellis. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some potatoes on this side. And I don't really want to get the farm too big because I don't have any way to automate the watering, so I'm not going to put some extra seeds down. Then I do need to water them. And we do have those two spots, so why not put those two seeds in there. Alright, now so the remainder of the day I can either fish or I can clear off some of this stuff. And I'll probably do a little bit of each, because we do have to find that tiger shark. Or tigerfish, I believe. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and look that up, go to the location, and start fishing. Alright, so we're at the bridge of the river where the fish are supposed to be biting, and we'll see if we get a fish. We're looking for the tiger trout, is what it is. Alright, so it looks like didn't have enough energy to actually do much fishing, and so far I haven't really actually made anything or gotten anything besides trash. So you do still get leveled up on trash, and you can actually just pick up trash out of the farm pools. But it doesn't look like this one was a success. So we'll try again and pick up tomorrow. Alright, so it's the very next day. It is a Monday, so we're going to do living off the land, see what tip we can have. Let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last longer than basic wood. So that's cool. I don't think we need to worry about that right now, though, because we're pretty much backing everything off of our farm anyway. So let me speed past this, and we'll get started with the day. Alright, so we're all done with the watering, and man, that little target reticle makes it so much easier to target. And then I did keep the trash from last night. And then it did take a little bit of our energy down, but that's okay. So as far as missions, we still have the same ones. We need to, I guess we would at some point want to raise, ooh, sorry, I had to readjust. Want to raise some animals with a coop. Advancement is going to be reaching farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow, which apparently hasn't happened yet. Probably because we haven't actually grown the crops yet. And then the fishing, yeah, fishing. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of clearing to get the energy down, and then go over to fishing, I guess. Not much else to do, so I'll be right back. Alright, so instead of fishing right away, I want to go up here and check this place out. Looks like we do have this place, Adventurers Guild, Proven Adventures Only. Let's see, let's go over here. Looks like we have a bridge out here. Nothing going on there. And we have a mine shaft, looks like here. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably some good ore down there, but the dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Sell the moment. You received a rusty sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep an eye on you, prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Why, thank you, Marlin. And thank you for the sword, apparently. Go ahead and rearrange things here to more my style. There we go. Can't get rid of those right now. We'll just have to do it. There's an elevator, but I don't think it works. Yeah. So, and if you see the top left, that is going to be our level indicator. And really, it doesn't look like much in this mine, so except for rocks. I guess we can get some rocks out of here. Doesn't seem very dangerous. Nothing's in here. Oh, wait. What is this? More levels. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Hey, what's that? Oh, this is gonna take my energy. Oh wait, I have a health bar in the bottom right now. Awesome. So that's copper. So let's take this down. Oh, what the heck is that? Ow! Alright, so this is an enemy. Wow, how long do you take to die? There we go. And another enemy approaches. And apparently was holding a ladder. And our journal's blinking, so let's explore the mine and reach level 5. So this is much better than fishing, right? Oh. Yeah. Die. So obviously I have played this before, and I do give commentary based on if I hadn't, so it's more adventurous that way, right? It looks like we got a geode, but I can't pick it up. What can I drop? Really kind of don't want to drop anything because everything's pretty much there. If that makes any sense. I'll just drop the daffodil, I guess, because it is a forage item, so. And we reached level 5. And there's an elevator. Now it wants us to reach level 40. Well, how about no? Not right now, at least. So, for those people that haven't played, or don't know what's going on, the mine goes pretty deep, filled with all sorts of monsters and everything, and the elevator reconnects every 5 levels. If you make it 5 levels deeper, there'll be an elevator there waiting for you. Can't pick that up, which is sad, but we'll find another one. It is important that we have this copper, because I believe one of the previous missions that was available was copper. Look at that. I'll go ahead and knock this over. And your sword as well does not use energy, but it looks like we are actually low on energy. Yep, we're starting to feel exhausted, so I'm not even going to push it anymore. I'm going to leave the mine, which takes you directly to the top. And we're going to head out. Actually, we could eat a horseradish or something, but I don't know. Until we get some actual decent snacks, I don't really want to go wasting items trying to keep the food up. So in case you didn't know, we can make a basic forage snack, which is field snack, which is the 3 different types of seeds. Gives you a little bit of, quite a bit of energy and a little bit of health, which would have helped us. But I don't even know if we have all the seeds. We'll get the seeds eventually though, and we'll make a couple of those maybe. For now though, I'm just going to finish up by talking to people. Really nothing of interest, so I'll make a cut. And we'll be back on the next day. Alright, we're back, and I've gone to the local bar to see if we can get a drink or something to boost our energy. So, spaghetti looks like it's going to boost the most. I really don't want to spend that much money, but I really don't know. Let's see, I'm at 270. So, spaghetti would give us 75. That might be enough to get some, oh, we can buy recipes to make stuff too. But again, we don't have a kitchen yet, so there's no point. Plus, we might be able to get it through the cooking show or something like that. So that gives us a plus max energy bonus, but the bonuses are only temporary for these particular items. This will give us a speed bonus. Again, it's just temporary. And we'll go ahead and go with, let's see, I'll go with spaghetti maybe. Eat a thing of spaghetti, that way we have some energy to go. And you just right click and stomp it in. And boom, we have some energy. As well as some health. So, that guy's so nice. So basically the point of that was just so I could get fishing again, since I already left the mine, so. And I'm just going to do a little fishing to fill out the day, and then we'll be done. Hopefully we'll get that tiger trap. Alright, so last fish of the night. We'll see if it's the tiger trap, because I haven't gotten any so far. Smallmouth bass. So we got 2 smallmouth bass, 3 breams, another smallmouth bass silver, green algae, 1 geode, and something called bait from fishing tonight. So that'll pretty much do it for today, and I'm guessing there's only 1 day left. We'll see if that mission expires. If not, either way, we'll be able to sell the fish that we did catch. I guess we could keep a smallmouth bass, just in case there's a mission, because there was a mission before for one. I'll just keep it in here. Maybe a bream as well. Just keep 1 of each, just in case there is another mission for them, but I don't know. Otherwise, the algae, I don't remember if there is anything you can use for it. but we are storing it. We'll keep 5 or something of it. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Everything else, go ahead and store properly. And we'll see you in the next day. Alright, so we leveled up fishing once again, increasing our proficiency, and we can now make the bait which we caught. So we actually need a better pole in order to use the bait though, so that's kind of the unfortunate side. Got 202 gold from the fishing, so that doesn't make up on the actual cost of that spaghetti, so kind of came out in a loss there. Kind of, because we still did keep some items. And overall a loss for yesterday. So hopefully we'll get settled here. And what is Clint doing on our front steps?
Hi there, good morning. I've noticed you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. It just so happens that I have an extra set of blueprints lying around here. Here, I want you to have them. Clint's a good guy. He's just a little shy. Let's see. We learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. What are you looking at my stuff for? When you smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make our work a lot easier. Alright, so besides that, Robin's offering us a well. No big deal there. And Marlon is giving us another mission. So, craft a furnace. And 0 out of 10 slimes to kill. Got a few items on the farm. And then I'll go ahead and water it and we'll be on our way. Alright, so we're going back to the old pantry room. And we're going to turn in one of those parsnips since we have one. And that's pretty much what it looks like. Again, if we fill these in, we'll get basically a, what is it called, a bundle that we can, a reward. And then filling them all in will give us a greenhouse on the lawn. This one is a fishing one, so all sorts of different fish, which I should probably be checking. Let's see, sunfish, catfish, shad, tiger trout. So the tiger trout is what we're looking for that mission. Crab bundles, lake fish, largemouth, carp, sturgeon, bullhead, specialty fish, some ocean. So that gives you an idea. But I just wanted to turn that in real quick before doing anything else. And then I'll probably head up to the mine, see if we can get another 5 levels completed. Alright, so we're at level 5. We do have to kill a whole bunch of slimes, but it's pretty much going to come naturally as we get through the mines. And these big ones we're not going to be able to crack. Looks like we already have an entrance. Just trying to kill these slimes. Take forever to die. Alright, now we do have room for one of these, and it looks like it's getting a bit dark. Copper. Getting some bug juice. So I'll just try to find the next 5 levels, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we've reached level 10 and we have a chest here, which is filled with leather boots. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these for now, and we're going to put on some boots. And that'll give us a little bit of defense and immunity from the damage that we're experiencing whenever we get attacked. We still do have some time. I'm running low on actual energy though, so I'm probably just going to jump right back up to the top. So we got to level 10. That would be the goal. I'm going to go ahead and empty out, and we'll see what we can do from there. Alright, so one of our missions that we did get was forging ahead, so we wanted to build a furnace. So let's go ahead and see what the cost of a furnace is. Looks like 20 copper and 25 stone. And we have plenty of stone, and we have good enough copper. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 furnaces, because we will use them. And that leaves us with 4 copper, but that's okay. We will find more later. Alright, so with that completed, it looks like we want to also get a smelt copper bar from it. Then we have the slimes. Let's see, reach level 40, farming level 1, and building a coop still. So, I don't know if I'm going to make it. But I was looking at going and turning Gunther, and turning this into Gunther, my gosh. And, because that's our first artifact, and then trying to get these geodes popped out. So, for smelting, we'll just go ahead and put these right here for now. And then we're not going to make it to the blacksmith, so we'll go ahead and just drop that off. I'm probably not going to make it to Gunther's either, so never mind. But that is 2 things that we do need to do. Did I water these? I can't really tell. I never really can tell. Pretty sure we did, but just in case. Okay, yeah, we did. So for the remainder of the day, it's just going to be talking to people, cleaning up the beach, and then we'll be on the way. Alright, looks like we have a cutscene here. What are you doing? Oh no! Grumble, grumble. Sounds like those raccoons are back again, filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Oh, it was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? I'll be nice this time. Thanks. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. And that basically gives you an introduction into foraging into garbage. Wait. I know what you're doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Aww. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Gus is a nice guy. So basically we're just running back home. Nothing special going on, but just wanted to share that cutscene.
And it's about time for bed. So see you in the next day. Alright, we're back the next morning, and it is Wednesday, so we'll do a Queen of Sauce rerun. Should be the same as last time, which is stir fry. So no big deal there. Oh, hello Marnie. Looks like a dog. Poor stray. Seems to like this place. Do you think its farm could use a dog? Will you adopt a dog? Of course we'll adopt a dog. He'll be Yogi. We'll just leave it as Yogi. He's a stray, so he'll probably be able to take care of himself mostly. Let's see what's in the mail. Looks like Willie's selling a deluxe fishing pole and some bait. And then we do have some items to harvest. And I want to be able to... I am going to go ahead and sell all of these. But I do want to be able to refill that hole in the... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hole in the fertilized ground there. And these are the spring seeds that just randomly create those particular items. Trying to remember all I'm doing at the same time and talk, it's just not working for me. So you can see how the reticle there helps target. See a little bit of moving around and missing. Lots of watering. And we'll move on to the next item. Alright, check the board real quick. So this guy also wants us to slay 6 slimes, which is basically where I'm going. So I will go ahead and accept that. Alright, we've reached the mine, so we're going to go ahead and go down to level 10 and continue on. Whoa! Going to the next 5 levels down. Might be a little bit of a pain with this weak sword. Oh, come on. Get off me. So we did fulfill 1, which is the initiation for the Adventurers Guild. Now, you do have a block, which is that, but it only lasts for like a second. And it takes some time to recharge. So you basically have to time it perfectly in order for it to work. Now these guys actually don't hit all that hard. Holy crap, there's actually a large slime here. That's unusual. Very unusual for this dungeon at least. I should have brought something to eat. Turn around, yo. And we definitely don't want to die in here. Man, the sword sucks. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of these guys. So these guys are kind of a special big deal. Oh dear. What the heck's going on here? Are they trying to kill me? Oh dear. They might be trying to run away. Golly. Okay, so we can't eat the bug meat. So I'm going to have to, because otherwise I'm going to die. Oh, I can't eat the bug meat. How about slimes? Nope, can't eat that either. Wow. I'm just going to have to watch that health closely and hope that more don't come. Come on. So much for those boots, huh? Okay, now we gotta go. Our health is way too low to take on that anymore. So that's pretty much the mines. Whenever you start really taking some damage, I'm going to go ahead. And that was a pretty good level as far as for, you know, killing stuff.
So this isn't open till 2. We got a little bit of time. Not really going to do much except wander around and wait for that to open, because maybe they'll give us a better sword. Alright, so I thought I might come in here to waste a little bit of time and just show you, as far as construction buildings, you can upgrade your house with that kitchen. That is 10,000 gold, and you also provide 450 pieces of wood. Now we are nowhere near 10,000 gold, and that's actually kind of expensive for that first house upgrade, I think. As far as constructing farm buildings, we do want a silo first, which is 100 stone, 10 clay, 5 copper bars, and 100 gold. So not something we can afford yet because we're not quite there, but it is a pretty easy thing to start. And then after that, we'll want to go with the basic animal coop, which is 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. So this one's much easier to get, except for the gold. But you want to have the silo before you do that, in order to make sure that your food issues during winter are good. This guy still isn't coming out of his room. And come on. Just talking with these guys, making sure that we're... Oop, don't want to do that. Making sure that we're, I guess, keeping our reputation up. And again, just wandering around until we get to that 2 o'clock period where that place is open. Alright, so since we have the time and we don't have the energy and, or I guess in this case the health, figured we'll go ahead and grab the quartz and the, where is it? The geode. Drop off this leak, these items, because we don't need them. And go ahead and, I'm used to stuff being in different places, so sort of auto-controlled. Go ahead and pop these back in my inventory just in case, since we do have energy. Alright, so we're looking at this guy. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Because he's a cowboy kind of type, I guess. What? What's this? You found something? Let me see, boy. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it's yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts and minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. And who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Alright, so that's that cutscene of Gunther. So we'll go ahead and donate to this Museum of Natural something. Alright. So that's all we got. Our journal was updated with the archaeology, and he gave us money for it for the first. Still have to slay 6 of these beasts, known as slimes. Oh no, we have to talk to the wizard. So we're pretty much done with that. Initiation is done. I'm going to go ahead and go to the blacksmith real fast, and we'll show you what breaking gemstones open is all about. Process. Looks like we got a dwarf hat. Rock. Some kind of thunder egg. And a couple copper. Or a few copper, I guess. So he also does sell some basic ores. They're kind of expensive. And then you can upgrade your tools here as well. You just have to keep in mind that the tools are not available for about 2 days. So since we have some more artifacts to donate, we'll go ahead and pop in here. And we'll show you which ones those are. The dwarf helmet. And that lovely thing. So you only have to provide them one of those. And I don't think I can provide, yeah, book's missing there. I don't think I can provide anymore, but But yeah, you only have to provide one of those, and it pretty much takes care of the need for Gunther, and then you get to sell the rest or do whatever you want with the rest. So we're going to shoot on up to the Adventurers Guild real quick. Alright, here we are. Journal's updated because we've gone into it. He does buy and sell items based on what this is. So I believe the wooden sword is actually better than our current sword. And then we do have rings that we could buy, which are expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and update the sword. Let me make sure. 2 to 5 damage, 3 to 7 damage. So yeah. So let's sell this one, buy this one, because that was terrible trying to fight with that one. Sneakers are not going to help us. And then we have this on the board, which keeps track of all our stuff. Once we've reached that limit or something, then this guy will give us an reward. But until then, let's go ahead and see if we can run to the Wizard's Tower and see if he will talk to us, because I don't know if it's past his bedtime or not. We'll try though. Alright, so I'm just throwing some copper in the furnace since we're passing through. And from here, going to the Wizard's Tower. Alright, so it looks like we made it to the Wizard's Tower. And he gave us our payment for that. So it looks like we did balance it out a little bit with the whole sword upgrade. Still not quite making as much money as we need to, but we'll get there eventually. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the farm, clean up some, and we'll call it a day. Alright, so ends our day, and we have parsnips to sell, and that's about it. So we got a little bit from the parsnip sale of 5, and yeah, that's about it. So we start a new day, and we get a new quest. Go ahead and pull up some of these. Looks like our potatoes are done, or at least one of them was done, from some of those random seeds. So we do need 1 fertilizer for that one spot that wasn't fertilized. And I'm going to go ahead and place these spring seeds again in these locations, just because, oops, I messed that up. They are easier to do. So once you place the seed, you can't actually fertilize it, because it does have to be done before you plant it. So my mistake. And then I'll go ahead and get this sold off, get the potato into the, what's it called? Community center. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so we're back here and got everything done, so go figure that Emily is looking for a potato after I turned in the potato to the community center. So our next potato will go to you, Emily. If I can remember to do it, I guess. Let's see here. So, got some copper ore from that. Nice. So that might round out our copper, and we can maybe make another bar. Robin's Lost Axe is also something to look for. And yeah, all the rest is still the same. No changes there. So, yep, we have 5 there. We'll pick up 1 coal so that we can go ahead and put that in the furnace. It won't take too long, but we're not worried. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and keep it somewhat even, because all these, whoop, not that one. Let's keep that at the end. So this, and this all need to be about even if we're going to make seeds, otherwise we don't really need them. So I'm going to go ahead and sell anything over 3 for now. Maybe I should use these for George, but it's not a priority right now, so not a big deal. Money is a priority though. So we're going to sell a few of these things, get some money off for them. And other than that, we're looking for that axe. So off to the southern forest as soon as I put this copper bar away, and we'll be good. And looks like we have a cutscene. Ew, it smells! Why is it locked? I want to go explore the sewers. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. Smart kids. What was that? Ah! Ah, run away! There's something moving around in there. It's the alligators. Oh. Ah. Alright, so back down, go into the forest. Alright, so it looks like we found the axe. And we have to return it to Robin, which is all the way back up north. But she should be there, so let's go. Alright, so we're back. And here's Robin. So let's go ahead and give her the axe. So that finishes that quest. Another 250 gold earned. Almost to that goal that we need, but not quite. We have plenty of energy. I do need to clear up some space in the inventory, but otherwise it's time for either fishing or cave diving. Alright, so we're back in the caves. We're just going to go straight to level 10, see if we can expand it this time without completely getting overrun like we did last time. So you did see something jumping out there. Now we don't have to kill slimes or anything specific this time, but definitely don't like things popping up underneath me, huh? There we go. We got a cherry bomb and a geode. Hey now. None of that. So let's see. It's pretty dark. Oh, it looks like we have a ladder right there, so we'll just go mine this copper real quick and pop down that ladder. And this particular map type goes straight to a ladder, so I won't even worry about it. Get a little earth crystal, and that'll fill up our inventory, unfortunately, because we have coal now. Alright, so what can we do? Maybe we can use a few of these cherry bombs and create some havoc. But then we can't pick up the stone. Such a hard thing whenever you don't have the room. Guess we can toss the bug meat, because it's only one. And we got plenty of stairs to go down. Another earth crystal, and some copper. And this would actually be helpful right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is called a cave carrot. Starchy snacky snack. That'll help us continue on our way. Just trying to find that exit now.
Can't pick that up. So right to the exit, searching we go. Back off, buddy. And you'll notice the sword is doing much better as far as killing things than that previous rusty sword. I hate these things. Everybody hates these things. Mainly because every once in a while they get past, whether you swing or not. So we're getting a good amount of copper, which is not bad at all, because that means we're going to be upgrading our tools soon. Can't really do anything with that, but I do want to go ahead and eat it so we can keep going. Because the longer we can keep going, the more stuff we can gather, at least more of the stuff we've already gathered. Gotta find that next level though. We're on one level away from the next elevator. And it's 750. There we go. Don't have to kill that slime, except for the Adventurers Guild. Got the elevator. We'll continue going, see if we can make a burst of the next 5 levels. Just go right for it. Look at that. Get a couple of these gems for money or whatever, because we really don't need them other than money. We don't have to turn them in. The earth crystals, we'll have to turn 1 in of those. I'm pretty sure it's just a random chance on which stone actually reveals a ladder. Getting a lot of gemstones to break open. Oop, missed me. And that was a critical hit for us. Alright, so we're starting to feel exhausted. That's unfortunate, because we're still not quite done. And I really don't want to hammer down anymore, and I don't have any more to eat. So I think that's going to cost us the day. I'll go ahead and prepare for the next day, but otherwise, I believe that's pretty much all we need. We'll see what the total score is for today, and then we'll call it quits for now. Alright, so total score today is we did level up combat, which gives us a little more HP, and we can craft a sturdy ring. Not something I've ever done before, I don't think. We did get a little bit from everything that we did today, so we got 609, which will bring us 12th day of spring. and to our total 2,000. So that's basically what we needed as far as the backpack, so that's good. But don't go ahead and leave it here. I appreciate everybody joining me. If you want, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Also go ahead and share and do what you need to catch the next videos if you're liking the series. I'll try to keep these pretty short and pretty, at least the cuts pretty short, so that we can get to the point, the meat and potatoes of all this different stuff. But until next time, you guys have a great day.